Welcome back to Lesson 2. Here we'll look at the effect of changing the radius of the sphere on the surface area. So example 1. What happens to the surface area of the sphere below, which has a surface area of 201.1 square centimeters and a radius of 4 centimeters, when the radius is doubled and when the radius is tripled? So right now we have a radius of 4 centimeters. And we know that the surface area is 201.1 square centimeters. So now what happens when we double the radius? Well, when I multiply 4 by 2, I get 8. So I'll put that into the surface area formula for a sphere, 4 pi r squared, and get 4 times pi times 8 squared. Now that works out to be 804.2 square centimeters. So now the surface area got bigger, but exactly how many times bigger did it get? Well, let's divide to find out. 804.2 divided by the original surface area, 201.1, is 4. So the surface area got 4 times bigger. So now let's see what happens when the radius is tripled. So now 4 times 3 is 12. So I plug that in and get 4 times pi times 12 squared, which works out to be 1,809.6. So again it got bigger. But exactly how many times bigger did the surface area get? So we'll divide. 1,809.6 divided by 201.1 works out to be 9. So the surface area got 9 times bigger. So when the radius was multiplied by 2, the surface area was multiplied by 4. And when the radius was multiplied by 3, the surface area was multiplied by 9. So what conclusion can we make here? I'm going to say that if the radius is increased by a factor of x, then the surface area increases by x squared. So we just saw that when the radius was doubled, when it was multiplied by 2, then the surface area was increased by a factor of 4. 2 squared is 4. Then when the radius was tripled, when it was multiplied by 3, the surface area was increased by a factor of 9. So that means if I were to quadruple the radius and multiply it by 4, then the surface area is going to get 16 times bigger, because 4 squared is 16. So that's the connection between increasing the radius of the sphere and the surface area.